Hello and welcome to Journaling in 5 for Divine and for being divine. This is a new way of doing it to help us to be able to creatively create that manifestation through our writing. Journaling is another way in which you could be able to get your feels out, but also is a way to move things alchemically too as well. So we're going to look at what is today's energy. I'm going to shuffle, that wasn't the answer there. So some of them is shadow work that we have to work on, and some things are things that we have to work on as well. All right, so here it is. Oh, this month is about so far the messages has been about wealth. So really truly being the person who is holding on tangibly to the things that we have manifested in the 3D. So the woman holding the coins. There's something habitually that we keep on thinking over and over again that is stopping us from really collectively moving into our wealth, obtaining things material-wise. And although we're in the driver's seat, I see purple here. Maybe we've gotten downloads. Maybe Spirit has guided us. Maybe we really have gotten the power. But there's something that is stopping us from there. I see a 4 and 2. We got to become grounded with it. And we got to become in union with this thought that we have a good handle on things that have manifested in our world. It's almost like I'm picturing some people saying, I get it. And then it goes like through my hands like water. Like we trying to cup and hold water. So let's look and see how divine kind of channels us and helps us to move through that energy of understanding how we can really truly move into our abundance. One thing is, what makes me feel love? Now we have to remember that when we talk about money, money is a tangible substance of love. So when your money is funny, guess what? Your loving is funny. And so you can't be all sweet and syrupy about that, because let's be honest, it's kind of hard for some of us, if you don't have the money and things and finances not where it is, it doesn't help to put you in like a good mood. Your vibration sometimes at times high. It's not high, it's low. And we have to remember that, again, as much as we're saying it's not about the Benjamins, but a lot of times, again, in order for us to be able to have a much easier flow in the 3D money, we have to admit, does help to make things run a little more smoother. So think about it. Let's write. Take out your journal and your pen, and let's journal on what makes me feel love. What makes you feel love? And whatever makes you feel love helps to put you in a high vibration, and it helps to attract more money as well to you. So when you have that loving feeling, that helps to add on to attracting. You become a money magnet. So think about what things that makes you feel love. Okay, and write that down. That helps you to also keep you in a high vibration for you to be able to attract it. Why do I care so much? So some of you all, when it comes to money, I believe that it's your belief system that is cutting off for you to obtain and really be able to. They're showing me a fist and somebody that's trying to give money and put it in there is not able to, or they're holding on to it so tightly that you're not allowing the law of giving and receiving to happen. So this is something, again, so when it comes to you about money or finances, ask yourself, why do you care so much about it? Something tells me also, as I'm asking that question, they're saying there's some childhood wounds about that as well. Is it your wealth or your worth or self-value is also showing you up in the way of how you deal with material things? You know, sometimes people harbor a lot of things because it helps them feel comfortable when we talk about material things. And so I'm kind of picking up that this tie with you as far as childhood wounds. You need to kind of watch that. Rejection, exploitation, some kind of ways when it comes to money. Maybe you didn't like how the parent had utilized money, or how they manipulated people, or things like that. And so this is also carrying on to the way of how you have your manifestation power. Also, where it says stop, take a deep breath, look around until you see a sign. What is it telling you? So you have to stop and think about, oh, pumpkin pie. You have to stop and think about, what are some of the signs telling you about how you feel about money? Okay, what is it that, again, that is trying to show you maybe what signs are telling you where the money is, where you can find it, those things. And so again, look around and see, stop and see, and what kind of signs are you seeing? Are you seeing angel numbers, things that like symbols, a certain totem animal that's really trying to help you in order to help you to know where your abundance is coming from. Look for signs too that's trying to help you to shift your consciousness as well too, because I believe that really if you stumbled across this message here, there's something about your attachment to money, there's something about your attachment style to things as well that's playing out into this. All right, then, that is your daily in 5 about your being journaling your way into divine. So make sure that you write down this information, look at it again, maybe look at it one more time to really truly see how you can be able to dissect and trisect how this is stopping you from being in your abundance, because it seems like this is like the second message the Spirit has brought to us, and it's really trying to make us pay attention to how we are manifesting these things. I don't know why I felt like a bumblebee. I splashed out to a bumblebee coming in my ear. So it's like how we really working towards creating this things like the sweetness, or again, is it working so much that again we're working really hard, but I'm seeing like a bee kind of like flying in circles and not specifically going to a specific destination. And that's not really the flight of the bumblebee. You're really supposed to be going from flower to flower, getting the honey and the nectar and the sweetnesses. And there's something about how you're going from one thing to another. You're forgetting about it's being a venture. It's becoming a task. Okay, so watch that in that, and how you be able to hustle and get the money. So you're hustling hard out there to make it. Like she work hard for the money, do so hard for her honey. She works hard for the money, so you better treat her right. All right. So that's the issue. So kind of watch it, okay? All right then. Thank you. If you're interested in getting a reading with me, go to Divineunisouls11.co. If you're interested in getting a past life regression session, or even looking at your how you're harboring trauma such as pain in your body or emotions, make sure you go to AshantiWellnessCenter.com. All right, as always, stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascended. Namaste. I'm gonna go. Love you. Until next time.